everybody. Dave Weiss here with the Glue Bomb Show. Today I have a review for you on this kit. This is the Batmobile from the Batman and Robin movie from several years ago. This is from AMT. This was an Ollie's find, I think you'll remember, and I had a good time with it. I have to tell you, this one is more toy than model in a way, but it was still pretty fun. Let me show it to you. And here it is. First of all, this thing is pretty huge. All right, this is a 1/25th scale, I believe. Yeah, 1/25th scale. But look how long this thing is. And those wings out the back, man, that really makes this a pretty huge kit. You see you got Batman there in the cockpit. And overall, a really fun kit. Now, I had a few fit issues with it. This cowl here doesn't quite lay in the way it's supposed to, and this one wing is also a little off. That may just be builder error, but I don't think so because I really worked at trying to get it, and that's about as good as I could get it. Now, overall, really nice kit. Like I say, it's pretty much a toy. I mean, it's got, single axle. It's not metal axle, it's plastic axle, but there's no real drivetrain underneath it, just sort of a blank chassis. This thing is so steampunk, though. I mean, this reminds me of something that would have been the comics in the 30s and 40s. Overall, I had a good time with it. I really did. Quick build, easy build, and especially like if you're looking for a slump buster, this might just be the kit. Now, again, this was an Ollie's find, so $12.99, which I got $12.99 worth of amusement out of it. I had a good time with it. And if you like to do movie cars and things like that, excuse me, I think this would be a fun kit for you. The cockpit is some pretty nice cockpit decals in there, makes it look pretty good. And generally, I enjoyed it pretty much. Like I say, a couple fit issues, but nothing too major. Now, the one thing that I really wanted to try to replicate was these, on the side panels here. You see how that chrome it's got kind of a blue glow to it. Well, I wasn't quite sure how to do that. And so I went to my local hobby store, and he suggested some Tamiya transparent blue. And so I picked it up, and what I did first was I put the black, I did a black wash over to really pull out those beautiful details, because that's a really nicely sculpted little piece there. It's on both sides. And then there's more of a red glow in the front, so I wanted to try to capture that too. I did a little transparent red in there. That wasn't quite as effective. But after I put the black wash on the chrome parts, then I sprayed a coat of clear over it and went back over it with some of this Tamiya, because the Tamiya is an acrylic water-based paint, so it would have messed with my acrylic water-based wash. So, again, I clear-coated it. Now, the directions called for this to be painted in a semi-gloss black. I went with a metallic black instead, and I just decided not to shine it up very much, so it would kind of do that. I guess the semi-gloss black is to make it look inconspicuous, but the guy who designed this, or the person who designed this, had no thoughts of inconspicuous whatsoever. If they did, I'm guessing they might have omitted the 16-foot wings off the back. I mean, this is a 1/25th scale kit, and look how big it is. This thing takes up a lot of room on a shelf, I'm sure. But I have to admit, I'm going to be pretty happy to have it on mine. Like I say, a couple parts didn't seat quite the way I would have liked them to. And again, it really is a toy. It's got these, just single axle going through it. Not much in the way of drivetrain. Pretty basic kit. But it was fun. It was something I could put together pretty quickly, which is always appreciated here on the Glue Bomb Show because, I want to try to keep those episodes coming. Overall, fun kit. I certainly won't win any contests with it, but that's okay. I don't enter contests anyway. Just looking forward to seeing what you guys could do with something like this. Again, They had some at Ollie's last time I looked. Now it's been a while, and of course I record these way in advance, so you may not find one. But if you can get your hands on one of these fairly inexpensively, it would be fun to build and would look good in your collection, especially if you have a collection of movie cars, because this is kind of an iconic design, pretty old school, but I kind of like it. All right, take care, guys. Remember, model building is supposed to be fun. This was a fun kit. Have a great day.